Ofe Owerri. If you know anything about Ofe Owerri, you know that this soup right here is the big man soup. You guys, Ofe Owerri is the only soup that has a full song for it. That is how yummy, that is how good Ofe Owerri is. You guys, this is my native soup. I do not play with it. You guys, I sabi cook this soup. If anybody is meant to teach you how to make this soup, then it is I, Uzoms the billionaire. And today is your lucky day because I'll be teaching you step by step how to make delicious, yummy, authentic ofo in the comfort of your home. Friends, if you want to learn how to make this yummy goodness you're looking at right here, then don't go where? Don't go nowhere, friends. Gather your money together because yes, ofo they chop money. Oh, in fact, let me interpret the song for you. It says whoever that does not have money cannot eat ofore, and I tell you that for sure. This is that soup. Also, this is that soup you want to make for your lover this Valentine period, because imagine giving this to your man, imagine giving this to the love of your life. Just add 1 pounded yam by the side, or whatever choice of swallow, even fresh fufu. Friends, you don't catch them. Now sit back, relax, and don't change that channel. First things first, hi my friends, my name is Uzoms the billionaire, and you're absolutely welcome to today's recipe. If this is your first time, please kindly hit the subscribe button to officially join us. Okay, thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate you stopping by. And if today is not your first time, oh, you know the deal. You guys have my heart. Thank you for always. I do not take you guys for granted. Okay, now let's hop right into our Ofe Owerri. But before that, again, let me just remind you that this is day 3 of our Valentine cooking menu. Okay, so this is soup recipe you want to make for your lover. If you've missed the first and the second recipes I've dropped already, please check the caption. Okay, I'll link it right there. And also check my last video. I made one yummy bougie meal that you want to serve your lover this Valentine Day. Is also showing on top of the screen now, so you just want to click that link that is showing right now. Okay, now finally let's hop right into our soup. First thing I did was to put my ede on fire. That is my cocoa yam. Friends, whenever it comes to my local foods, soups and the rest, I always use cocoa yam. I don't use any other thickener. It must, must, must be cocoyam. Okay, now that's on fire. I'll now go right ahead to steam my meat. Now I'm using goat meat. Friends, if you know goat meat, it's so good for this soup. Okay, I use the mix of goat meat and normal beef, but the beef is tozo. Okay, now I'm gonna season it with a mix of, they took the light to, but lie, we shall not stop this recipe, we continue. Okay. Now I added a mix of my 2 peppers, my 2 that's rodo. I used the yellow and the red rodo. I blended it together and added it. Okay, I also went ahead to add my seasoning cubes. If you use salt, please go ahead and add it as well, but you guys already know I'm not a salt person. Yeah, so I'm just gonna give it a very good mix to combine the meat together with all of the things I just added. Friends, please note, I did not add any onion. Yes. I know some people will say, you might say there's no difference and all of that, but yes, there's a huge difference. Okay, and I'll talk about it later during this video. Now in another pot, I'm gonna be adding my offals. I'm using shaki roundabout, and I think I also used cow leg. Yes, and I'm just gonna put it on fire here. That's because I don't like to use the stock for this particular soup. I don't really like the stock for it. Okay, so if you want to boil all your proteins together, go ahead, it's your kitchen, do you. Okay, but me personally, I do not like to add the stock of offals when cooking my local soups. Okay, I also went ahead to add the mixed peppers and a little bit of seasoning cubes, and then of course water to bring it to a boil. This one I'm not steaming it because there's no water in it. Okay, so I added water, but notice that when I put the meat on fire, I did not add any water at first. Friends, please, when making your meat, if you want to get the tastiest meat ever, the tastiest one, okay, do not add any water when boiling it at first. Meat has a lot of water. You want it to release its own water and suck it in. Okay, like that, it sucks in all of the flavor from the meat and from the um peppers and the seasoning cube, and it is so sweet. You guys, when you try this, you come back, you let me know. It is so good. I'm telling you, follow this recipe and you will make something really really amazing in your house. Okay, now after the cow, my proteins had already soaked up its own water. I now went ahead to add extra water so it can boil properly, and also for my meat, for my stock, which will be used to cook the soup. Okay, all I'm doing now is just to stir it to combine everything together. When I'm done with this, I'm gonna cover it and allow it to cook. If you know me, I love 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 to make my beef and my proteins really tender. I don't like it to be strong at all. So I'm just gonna let that cook for about 45 minutes, okay, till it is well done. Also checked up on my egg day. It was not done yet. I covered it, okay, and at this point, all my proteins are ready. If you notice, the water has reduced very well. Okay, so I'm just gonna add the other protein, that's the offals, into the main protein. Okay, and get rid of the stock. If you want to use it, I mean, it's your kitchen, like I always say, do you. If you want to use it for any other thing, it's fine, it's totally fine. Okay, now I'm just gonna add it to the main cooking pot, and then we proceed with the cooking. Friends, remember that your ade is cooking at this point. It's still cooking. Okay, so we'll be right back. Friends, I added a little bit more water for my stock to increase because I wanted to make enough soup for a that will last me for like at least a week thereabouts. Okay, so it has to come back to a boil, and I'm just gonna add my other proteins. I'm gonna add my crayfish. Friends, please do not mind your crayfish for Ofe Owerri. Add that crayfish. Yes, don't mind it. Okay, add it and you'll be glad you did. Now I also went ahead to add some other proteins that I had as well, but before then I'm going to stir it to combine everything thoroughly and make it come to a boil as well. Don't forget to taste this because you will know what you need to add and adjust at this point. Okay, now cover for a little bit more, okay, while you check on your eddy. Friends, all you want to do, of course, you already know the deal. You just want to peel your cocoyam, make sure that it's really tender and soft. You guys, this one was hot, but your girl has coconut head, she's gonna touch it anyways. Anyways, I made sure it was very very soft, just as so. The skin will easily peel off. That's how you know your eddy is ready, just as so. Okay, all you want to do right now is just go right ahead to pound it, and let me know in the comment section, how do you pound your eddy, your cocoyam? How do you go about it? Are you still in the generation where you used to pound with mortar and pestle? Let me know. Let me know. Is that you? In 2024, you cannot be doing that. Okay, this right here is your solution. Just get your food processor, and I mean, go right ahead to blend this. Friends, easy peasy, easy peasy. In less than 3 minutes my eddy was ready. No stress, no nothing. Okay, so just go ahead, peel and put in your food processor, and you are good to go. Friends, if you're watching up until this moment, do not forget to hit the subscribe button to officially join Uzom's Kitchen family. Like our videos, share. You want to share this to your friends, to your loved ones. You want to share it to people to also learn new things, okay? Share and also help us to grow, friends. It is so important. And then, you guys, I love to hear from you. Let me know in the comment section. Are you feeling this soup? Let me know. Let me know. Have you tried it before? Let me know what you think. Okay. Friends, look at this. Before we close and open our eyes, our cocoyam is ready. You will definitely not know that this is not cocoyam. Before you close and open your eyes, this was ready. Look at this now. In 2024, just go and buy your food processor and be joyful, okay? I mean, it's how smooth, how lush this looks like. It legit looks like ice cream. Legit looks like ice cream. I mean, if I don't tell you this is not cocoyam, you wouldn't know, okay? So it is a worthy investment for you. Go get your food processor. You need it. Trust me. That your kitchen is crying for it. And you thank yourself for even buying it. This legit looks like banana ice cream or something. It's just lush and fine. I even started playing with it, but friends, let's jump right into our recipe, okay? And now go and check on your meat before it's burn. No. Okay, our meat is ready. You guys, look how beautiful, how yummy this stock looks. Now adding all your other proteins. I'm adding my snail, I'm adding my fillet, my stockfish fillet. You guys, I don't know what happened, but I missed some steps. But I also added my oroko. That is my stockfish, the head of my stockfish. I added it there. Now I'm gonna be adding, the remaining of my fish. That's my smoked fish. I used the combination of smoked catfish, yes, and one other fish. Okay, now my pot is like it has overfilled though. It's overflowing with so much goodness. And let me tell you one thing, Ofe Owerri is not complete without all these obstacles, okay? Yes. Now mix your ogiri, your fresh ogiri, friends. This ogiri was fresh. When I say it was fresh, it was fresh. Everywhere was smelling. Well, the aroma was so good. Okay, now add it to your soup. I needed to add more water to this soup, so that, like I said, it will be enough for at least 1 week. Now bring in that your already blended cocoyam, and you want to just add this to your soup, friends. That's all. This soup is almost ready like this. After adding your cocoyam, you want to go ahead and add your fresh palm oil. Friends, you heard me say fresh. Everything in this soup gotta be fresh, okay? Yes, that's Ofe Owerri for you. Now you want to stir this gently, okay, and then cover for it to cook well and melt all of the cocoyam. Yes, I had to change pot because my pot was overflowing with so much yummy goodness. And finally, all I'm just going to be adding now is my fresh prawns to this because I absolutely love my prawns in this soup. It gives it that very delicious taste and vibe. Okay, so if you don't have this, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. Okay, so this is not a must. This particular prawn is not a must. I just love prawns a lot. Okay, now I'm just gonna cover it to cook for the last time, you guys. Less than 2 minutes or three. Just open it, and this is it. See how the soup is dancing. When soup done dey dance like this, just not say e done, okay. And then friends, please don't let your soup to be too thick. No, your soup does not need to be over thick because it will be, when it's now cold, the soup will now be too dead and it will just be like yam porridge. You don't want that. You want your soup to be in between thick and not too thick, okay. Now for Ofe Owerri, it uses 3 leaves. The first leaf that you're going to use is your uziza leaf. Whatever you do, please do not miss your uziza leaf inside your Ofe Owerri. If not, it's not Ofe Owerri you're cooking, okay. So add your uziza leaf and then bring it to a stir, to allow the leaf to release its own flavor into the soup, okay. Now we're not going to be wasting time. The next leaf you're going to be adding in here is our ugu leaf, okay. Now I'm going to be generous with this, okay, depending on the quantity of soup you're making. I added my ugu leaf that I chopped in my house. Yes, you guys know that I love to chop my veggies at home. I don't like to chop my veggies outside. Yeah, okay, so I'm just going to add this and then bring it to a good mix. I'm just going to mix everything, the uziza leaf and the ugu to marry each other. Okay, friends, remember that ugu does not take time to, change color. So at this point, you really want to turn off your heat completely. I didn't say reduce it though. I say completely turn it off, yeah, so that your ugu does not change color. Ugu changes color like is angry, yes. And if you cook your leaf for too long, trust me, the color will change and the beauty of the soup is gone, okay. Now the final leaf is our okazi leaf. Friends, this is the final touch of Ofe Owerri in here. Add your okazi leaf, your well washed okazi leaf. Please do not pound it. I'm not aware of okazi that is being used for Ofe Owerri to be pounded. No, you just want to cut it slim like this, okay, and add it to your soup. And then our Ofe Owerri is ready. Friends, give this a very good mix to combine all of that stock together with all of the vegetables you just added. Oh, the burst of flavor that is going on here now is so much. The umami burst was so much for this soup. This soup is so good. You will not know when you finish 3 wraps of fufu. Yes. The soup is so good. Oh my god. If you ever make soup or you are into selling food, business, you want to try this recipe for your customers. If they don't come back, then come, let me refund you your data money, okay. If they don't hail you for this soup, come, I will refund you your data money. I'm not joking. Come back for your data money. It's that good. I can beat my chest to this soup anytime, any day. Friends, if you've watched up to this moment, please do not forget to like this video. Friends, like the video and subscribe to officially join Uzoms Kitchen family, okay. Friends, when you subscribe, you're helping us to grow, so please subscribe to help us grow, okay. And comment, let me know what you think about this recipe. Let me know if you like it, if you'll be trying it and all of that. Friends, this recipe was so good, I promise you. Now I got you guys. I got you. This is that soup you want to make for your vows. This is that soup you want to make for your man this Valentine period. If he doesn't spray you money, I'm not even talking about naira, because naira, you get as it be now. It's dollars he's gonna spray you. So go to market, buy everything here and make this soup. I promise you, you will get plenty accolades from this soup. If not, then it's not Uzoms kitchen. My hand no dey inside the soup. Yes, it's that good, friends. Let me know in the comment section, or what swallow are you going to be using for this soup. Me personally, I love to use pound, maybe because I'm a lover of pounded yam, but pounded yam might be a lot of starch. Okay, so I don't know exactly which one you would prefer to use. I'm also an amala fan. I don't mind using amala for this soup, and oh my gosh, just enjoy. Just look at this beauty. Look at this beauty now. Friends, let me know what you think about the soup in the comment section. Remember to share this to your loved ones, to your friends. Let them learn something new, and also like this video and share, friends. Thank you for watching today. Oh my god, I enjoyed filming this recipe. I enjoyed editing it. I enjoyed even the voiceover, everything about this recipe. I absolutely enjoyed it. Maybe because Ofe Owerri is one of my favorite soups. Yes, now you guys know I really love Ofe Owerri. Friends, thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate every one of you that has watched up until this moment. Please don't forget to subscribe if you love this. Okay, you guys, a minute for this soup. This soup deserves 1 minute applause. Abby, it deserves 1 minute applause. So I mean, okay, friends, thank you so much again for stopping by. I do love you. I really do love you for always having my back, friends. Thank you and thank you. And let me officially tell you now, the next recipe that is coming, you will love it as well. So don't go nowhere for this Valentine cooking series. You don't want to miss any one of it. If you've missed some of it, please go back and watch the previous videos, to catch up on this Valentine cooking series, because we'll be having different options for the foods you can make for your lover this Valentine period. Okay, we are not limiting ourselves at all. Okay, so yes, that's it about today. That's it for today. Woo, I'm so excited, and I hope you get to try this at home. Friends, thank you once more for joining. I love you, but Jesus loves you the most. Bye.